Hello and welcome to Olusola Television. I am Olusola Iyanuoluwa, bringing you the week's top stories on News Top Up. Let's dive in. The National Assembly has fixed Monday, February 16, 2026, to begin harmonization of the Electoral Act Amendment Bill following differences between the versions passed by the Senate and the House of Representatives. The decision comes after both chambers approved separate provisions, particularly on the contentious issue of electronic transmission of election results. The House of Representatives had adopted a clause making real-time electronic transmission of results from polling units mandatory, aimed at improving transparency and credibility of elections. However, the Senate retained the existing provision which allows the Independent National Electoral Commission to determine the mode of result transmission based on technical and operational considerations. Lawmakers say the Harmonization Committee will also review the financial implications of implementing full electronic transmission ahead of the 2027 general election, including the cost required by Inec. A political dispute has erupted between the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and former Ekiti State Governor Fayose over a high-level meeting in Minna. The controversy followed separate visits by Atiku and Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde to former military leader Ibrahim Babangida. Fayose alleged the meeting involved negotiation ahead of the 2027 general election, including a possible running mate arrangement. Atiku denied the claims, calling them false and malicious, while Fayose has challenged him to publicly disown statements from his aides. At the National Assembly, Inec Chairman Professor Joash Amupiton presented the Commission's 873.78 billion naira budget for the 2027 general elections, covering operational costs, technology upgrades, administrative expenses, and nationwide election infrastructure. He also outlined INEC's 171 billion naira 2026 operational budget aimed at routine activities and by-elections. During the session, Senator Adams Oshomole raised concerns over a controversial line item, a proposed INEC hospital, questioning whether such a facility is necessary and highlighting growing legislative scrutiny over non-election related expenses. The meeting also addressed the role of the National Youth Service Corps, whose members serve as ad hoc staff during elections. INEC confirmed that new allowance requests for corps members were not included in the 2027 budget and will be considered separately. Lawmakers suggested placing election funding on first-line charge in the Constitution to guarantee timely release of funds ahead of the 2027 polls. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Police Affairs, Senator Kakashewu, has sparked reactions after describing a proposed 107 million naira budget for a presidential SUV as inadequate. The lawmaker made the remark on Wednesday, February 12, 2026, during a budget defense session at the National Assembly in Abuja. Shehu questioned officials over the cost estimate, arguing that given current market realities and security requirements, the proposed amount was too small to procure a suitable vehicle for presidential use. His comment came as lawmakers reviewed allocations tied to security agencies and logistics for top government operations. The remark has since generated public debate, with critics questioning government spending priorities amid Nigeria's economic challenges. Ahead of Valentine's Day on Wednesday, February 4, 2026, Pastor Johnson Suleiman cautioned men against yielding to pressure in relationships. He emphasized that a fiancé or boyfriend should not feel obliged to take on responsibilities that are not theirs, saying, "You are a fiancé, not a father. You cannot inherit the demons a father saw and avoided." Suleiman urged couples to maintain realistic expectations, highlighting that love and relationship should be guided by wisdom and balance rather than social hype or financial pressure. His message has sparked online discussion, with many reflecting on the role of occasions like Valentine's Day in modern relationships. That's all for now. Stay updated with latest trends by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Olusola Television. Once again, I'm Olusola Iyanuoluwa. Thanks for watching.